Hello guys, I'm Dyslexic and welcome back to EVE Online. As you can see, we are in the Punisher. I did upgrade it to a Mark II with stable, and if we load up this stuff, we're doing 163.9 DPS. I got my small energy collision accelerator over here, as well as a small auxiliary nano pump to boost a tiny bit of the repairs on this very small armor repairer. Capacity power overlay, as well as three extruded compact heat sinks just to boost that damage, small compact battery, and a afterburner. So we, let's simulate this fit, could fly around 1,000 meters a second, which I think is going to be more than enough for the for what I want to do. So there's a reason we are here in the trade up. I was considering doing missions, but if we look at the air career program, let's go back a tiny bit. Can we do one more time? Thank you so much. So in the lower bar, you can see that we actually have redeemed the second reward. I think we can actually squeeze out the third as well. Fourth is going to be a bit more problematic because that involves PvP. I do have a tiny bit of wallet, currently sitting at 52 million in the bank, which is quite sad. I'm aware of that. Considering, let's get the note back. I've been updating my HUD a bit because people started complaining. Let's go to high sec. So I've done 54 hideaways, which does include like the this quote-unquote special ones, the harder ones. I got 4 commanders at 2 escalations. The escalations led to absolutely nothing. I've run 11 burrows, 18 refuge at 1 commander. Didn't run any dens. Did do 1 watch. Was actually a bit tricky, but the rewards were just something like that. So yeah, which was a bit sad. So I've run quite a bit of sites, and I'm a bit sick and tired of it for the moment, and I therefore want to change into something else. Now we still have to do 2 career agents, the Industrialist and the Soldier of Fortune. So yeah, why not? Why not go into the Industrialist, see what we can do, and then eventually advanced hacking is going to be a low sec, null sec, and 0 and wormholes. Wormholes, okay. The others we'll have to see when we get to that. We'll definitely change a ship for that. I don't want to fly 3 ships into hostile territory. We'll see how that will go. Advanced navigation is just visiting regions. Yeah, why not eventually? All in due time. Gas sites, when we go to wormholes. If I find a gas site, I'll just warp in, warp out, warp in, warp out, so on until we hit that 15. I have no interest in mining gases whatsoever. As for the Enforcer, we'll eventually start doing missions. I do want to fit the Omen for Abysmal Dead Space. Loyalty points, we'll get to that. Epic Art, will definitely get to that. Speaking of the Omen, we're going to be changing that up a tiny bit. I think this is what we are currently flying. But I'm thinking about doing something like this. The reason for it is I've been training. Let's get my skills in there. Armor. I've been doing the compensation. So that does actually help with the armor coating and the energized membranes, which this go away, thank you. Which this fit is now using. So we still have up to 70 EM damage resistance. Got some thermal. I think that I want to make sure that we have better resistance across the board. To be honest, the EM, if we're going to go into electrics, will definitely suffer the most. But I do not want to find myself in a situation where I, face someone that's using some, I don't know, kinetic, and he would just absolutely wipe the floor with me. So that's potentially going to be, where are you? Codings, membranes, that's EM, multispectrum. It's not much, but it's better. It's better than what I had. With the damage, now I hate when it does this. Bring it down to 5. There you go. 310 DPS. We are still running stable. And that makes me think that I could potentially remove the cap recharger and add a Weber. A stasis Weber fire. Is it a stasis Weber fire? I think it is a stasis Weber fire. Yeah. Like an enduring one. I might actually change... Okay, say I'm not running you, and it's stable. That's great. So, yeah, we can run this stable. And if they're close by... I was thinking for a second about adding something that is... where are you? I think it is in... I know, I'll make no sense whatsoever. I think it's engineering... it's the tracking computers. I say computers, I'm not sure if they're tracking computers. Weapon up. Oh yeah, the tracking computers. So I was thinking about doing the complex because the tech 2 is, I think. No, actually we could use that. Interesting. I'm not sure which one is why. Let me know in the comments what you think, guys. Should we go with like a web of fire for the smaller ships? Or should we do something like this? What does it do? Currently, it gives a... It will give a tracking bonus of 15 or a optimal range of 8. Does that include right now? So it's 1669. It actually does do that. Okay, interesting. 1669, and if we add charges... Wait, there's no charge for it? Bullshit. There you go. 1886. The problem that I have is that I think that these smaller ships are still way too fast for me to deal any damage. Tracking speed is currently 30%. Yeah, so let me know. Let me know what we think. We can run this stable as long as we do not use the afterburner. If we do, we're kind of screwed. Like 5 minutes. I think 5 minutes is still fine. I could potentially remove one of these batteries and replace that with something that actually helps. I don't know if there's something that does tracking speed. Would that be possible? Okay, power is going to suffer for it. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? I don't know. I don't know. But I do want to start running Abyssal Death Space at some point because I want to have a multitude of things to do and not focus too much on one thing because I hate getting bored. I hate getting bored so much. So what we've been doing, we still have the rigging going on. Then we're going drones 5. A bunch of drone skills getting up to drone medium drones. Then battle cruisers, battleships, gunnery to 5. Get the large energy turrets in there. Do the cruisers, do they use larger? Side crew, battle cruisers. Seems like they have a fitted medium modules. And this says large modules. Okay, so we could potentially at some point, if we do get the money, go to a harbinger. It's going to be expensive. I'm aware of that. It looks kind of cool. I like that. Has a lot of weapons on that. We'll definitely have to consider making a fit for that. See how that will work for me. It has a lot of defenses. And when my dog stops barking, we could potentially... I believe we can run a 5. 5 of 10 with a battle cruiser. Anyway, this will be a problem for later, but we have a good amount of drone base. We can have, is this 5 mediums or 5 long? I think it's 5 mediums. So yeah, that's definitely going to be interesting to play around with that. I do appreciate the drones a lot more though. I've been using them on the Omen and they've saved my skin quite often. Second problem, we are having almost 7 million skill points, and within 108 days, this is basically going to be it. Now, I do hope to get myself either a skill extractor, so I can really see what I want to extract and not. Maybe later when we go Omega, or when we actually have the money to go Omega, we can play around with that. Anyway, before I start completely yapping throughout the entire episode, let's go to the agency. We'll just do the Soldier of Fortune. I think the Soldier of Fortune is set destination. Is going to be the most interesting of the two. Let's undock. There's actually a few other ships that I bought in between. I got myself a Sigil, which is just transporting stuff from here to there. So this is the new HUD. Hopefully it's more to your liking. Honestly, I do, because I've been working around. I hit the buttons over here. Apparently people found them annoying. I've been hearing a lot of like complaints about Eve. A lot of complaints about customer service, stuff like that. Let me know in the comment section what's your experience with the CCP. What's your experience playing Eve? Why are you still playing Eve? How long have you been playing Eve? Stuff like that. I'm very curious about that. Because I think it's definitely interesting for me as a player who I have not been playing at all. You know, I'm a recent returnee, so I could potentially say I'm new to the game. So yeah, very interested in that stuff. Drone rigging 3 is going to be next. Oh yeah. Speaking of ships, I do want to kind of show them a tiny bit. I'll just do that with the fittings. I'll not go over them because I think that I'm definitely not the best when it comes to designing fittings. But the Sigil, got myself something like this. Just to make it a bit faster. I'm not. Hey, actually, this is not true. Definitely not this fit. What am I using? No, this is my full. I am actually going to be moving parts of space. It's been extremely well to me, this part of, but it's show all map. Can I show a map from over here? No. Okay, it's a bummer. Yeah, I was looking for new places. That's the home station. This is the one. Yeah. So this is basically like 0.9, 0.9, 0.9, 0.8, 0.9, 0.8. I think that moving to a new location would be so much more exciting. 0.78, but I've been looking into where to go basically. Like, I would not mind having some systems that are like dead-ended. I also wouldn't mind if there is areas to go into low sec, but if I go into ships destroyed in the last 24 hours, that's just one ship. One ship. That's actually not that bad. Not that bad at all. So maybe this would be the right area for us to go. Show information. You are in the domain region, so definitely a mark. There's a lot of systems in this one, so I'm very curious to see. Where's my notepad? Did I already save that? No. Let's put that in there. So I remember. What I've been looking for mainly is if I could do science in one of these, and that is a no. Or could I do manufacturing in one of these? There's something over there. There's a 0.5. But no science. And I would not mind doing a bit of science. There's some science over here, which is a 0.6. And that's actually only just a point for this. It's a passing through system. Still, it could be very interesting, actually. Yeah, enough horsing around. Let's quickly go to the next area. I'll meet you when we reach our agent, which is very, very soon. I'm aware, and I have a lot to say because I just don't make enough videos of this game at all. Like I said, I'm enjoying just playing, just messing around. Not too. I would not mind going into PvP at some point, but I would be the most horrible player that there is. Because I potentially wouldn't care all that much if I lose a ship or no. As long as I can afford a new one, I'm cool. That's why I would hate to lose the Omen. That would definitely sink my entire wallet. And therefore, I would like to go to Abyss. Because I'm an idiot and I believe videos. Yes. And I believe when people say that you can make 20 million in an hour in the Abyss. And that, by definition, looking at my wallet overview, I've made 200 million and I spent about 150. If I make 20 million an hour, that's a tenth of what I've been doing in an hour. And then that's very, very, very tempting, my friends. It very much is tempting for me. Okay, let's talk to the Soldier of Fortune. Clear the area of hostiles. Think that we can actually do that. Let's undock. I'll quickly go to the side, kill everything in my path. With this new ship, we do need to set up ranges and stuff. Let's remove you. Don't need you. What is the current... Okay, so... Previously, I was whining about I didn't know what was what, basically. So I call in my helpline. I call a friend of mine who plays this game like almost a job. No, it's not true. He actually dialed down a bit. And he says the optimal range, even though it does say within, it's actually better. Just stay out of that by a margin. So we're going to be setting our range to go like 9. And we'll just click this, go optimal range 9, and keep at range is also going to be 9. In some reasons, some instances, I want to keep range over keeping an orbit, because orbiting can really trigger a lot. And sometimes you don't want that, especially not when you're running the combat sites. Even though the combat sites I've been running is somewhat a joke, I know. I'm sorry, I'm talking a lot. Like I said, I have a lot to say. Also, this overview, these are from the NTH1 thingy, I guess? Yeah. Yeah, why not? We were stable, right?
Warp drive active.
Yeah, we're stable. Okay, so basically, turn that thing on. Keep it range. Put that on. It won't hit right now. It's 14 kilometers. But it will go a lot faster than what it used to do. Actually, we'll click this width thing. Or something else that I could click. Oh, whatever. But yeah, a lot of damage increase over the time. I don't think there is anything interesting in this, but I am still going to be checking it out. I still love the ship though. The ship looks so... Why did I just... Oh, because I'm looking at that. Let's go here. I love the ship. It looks so cool. I really think it's a clever design. Stasis web. Well, since we might actually be using that on the Omen, it might actually be beneficial. Now, one of the things with these missions is sometimes you lose a ship. You don't want to be that guy, okay? You don't want to be that guy that loses ships. So be careful. Read the agent messages. And otherwise just have fun. Now, I think the next one, and that says that once the explosive charge inside have been set up, so this one is you'll ground the ship because it will go boom. Where does it actually say that? As your frigate explodes, you'll be perfectly safe inside of your capsule. Alright, cool. Ship hangar. Board ship. Do not care for a name. There's one thing that you can do, and that is... Where the hell is your insurance? Insure it for the highest amount. And we'll get paid. Because we know this ship will go boom. Might as well utilize it. I don't even think I have insurance on my own Punisher. Because it's the modules that are the most expensive. Let's go. Yeah, I'll just fly towards it. And yes, these will start shooting me. I think we should be perfectly safe without anything. Kind of feel sad that even though these are the Blood Raiders. I've not fought them. I've actually been fighting the Sentia. But yeah. There we go. We go boom now. Yeah, because an explosion that far away will trigger an explosion with the station. Yeah, that's interesting, huh? Alright, let's go. I don't know what type of explosives they've been using, but my god. Now the next few is not going to be that interesting. There is, I think, one more mission that will make you blow up your ship. So keep that in mind. Just read, guys, and you'll be perfectly safe. And for now, I'm going to be hoarding these, and eventually we'll take them. Hopefully we'll get to this point. What else can I do when I'm doing the Soldier of Fortune? Social, duels, destruction, support, PvP combat. Yeah, I think the social is just send an email, join a fleet. Join a fleet is very easy. We'll do it the second we're out. So start a conversation, complete this mission, request a mission, and we do need to add this civilian warp disruptor. So let's close you. We'll open you up in a second ago. Alright. It will have to do. Can I flip this around? So I'm a bit faster. Yeah, if I can, I will definitely do that. Alright, let's undock. Okay, so forming a fleet. Extremely easy. Once we undock, just right click over here. Write a name and then form fleet with. My god, we have just formed the fleet, I think. Oh, the join a fleet. I did join a fleet. Come on. Well, whatever. Maybe it's a different fleet. This is a fleet, so I definitely am in a fleet. Alright, well, we have to be careful with the armor. We definitely will use the warp scrambler. Now, you would have actually assumed that it would work like that. Send an Eve mail. Okay. Mail. New mail. To alter load. That's actually another character of mine. Yeah, 4. Okay, so that actually did work. But the joining a fleet, maybe I will have to have someone else join a fleet or make a fleet, and that I'll join. We'll just we'll see. Let's quickly do this mission. Am I stable the way I am right now? Let's figure that one out. Yes, I am. Cool. So, who do we need to warp scramble? On target. A fleeing pirate. That's the fleeing pirate. This will work, I think 10 kilometers, 20 kilometers. There you go. Done. Okay, bye. Let's go. Easiest thing in my life. What else can we do? Electronical warfare. That's not going to happen anytime soon. Combat. Yeah, I do have a destroyer once I kill 75 enemies in that, and that will most likely happen during the epic arc. Capacitor warfare, that's not going to happen. Support, destruction, lose 20 ships. Yeah, it will eventually happen, yeah, for sure. So yeah, not too many points I can get from that. I think the other one I can do completely. The engineering guy. Start conversation, complete that, request mission, repair his ship. Okay, fine. We'll repair his ship. It's a high slot. Great. Depletes in 1 minute and 7. That's fine. We can live with that. You get down there. Actually, you, before I forget, don't want that. Let's undock. Okay. Would this actually count? I need to check that real fast. For support. Question, the answer is no. Oh well.
Warp drive active.
It's a huge ship though. Well, guess that failed. Looking very forward to the day that we fly our own battleship. I'm extremely excited to see how extremely beefy we can actually make that. Yeah. What are actually... These are so good. I love them. Scan 5, scan 5. That's been the easiest one I've been doing mainly. You'll get like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 11, 110,000. And then you also have 75. And I think there's another one. No, 75. So, yeah, we'll get close to 200,000 experience points or skill points. Okay, so put up the best fight you can before being destroyed. We will be getting ourselves a Punisher. Alright, treasure one more time. Let's board the ship. Make absolute horrible fitting. 4 slots with 4 civilian weapons. And what else do we want? Man, this is so much trash. We can fit that on. Definitely nothing else. Yeah, it's stable. Great. Let's undock. I've never had this many civilian weapons on a ship before. Hey, warp to the side. We know we will die. Group you guys up. We're going to be hugging everyone at 4.5. We need to destroy this guy. Okay. That's nice. I hope we can. We don't do that much damage though. 17.5 DPS a second. Oh boy. Although it seems like we'll do fine. He is apparently a missile ship. I think he's a missile ship. I believe I see missiles fly. See? Yeah, definitely missiles, yeah. So we should definitely do enough damage. The orbit is wrong. Let's set it to 2.5. Yeah, we are way too far out. And he goes. Well, hold out as long as you can. I think this spider drone by itself is enough. Let's go to this terrorist. I'm still interested. What are you? Wow. Holy crap. You have some very good resistances. Now, come on, just shoot me. Finally, that took a while. Alright, let's go.
Warp drive active.
So we're just heading back. Unfortunately, I do need to make a cut because, well, my son is awake and I don't want to take him. Well, don't want to show him bad habits. He definitely goes first. So yeah, I'm going to be making a cut here. Next time we'll continue with this. Let's quickly claim all of that. That's still a good chunk. Still, we will get this once we do the industrial.
Docking permission.
100,000 skill points, not bad. We could potentially do drones 5, and I think it's like a third
Docking request accept.
we can get off that. Or we can just fill up and just wait for 9 days. That's fine. These will all go fast. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. Hopefully you did enjoy, and I'll see ya next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.